Magicina's eyes remain fixed on yours. Her pupils, like tiny black knives, stare at you murderously. Deep inside, you feel her own unspoken message. I'll be back. I think we found the big bad. It's a goat. It was a goat the whole time. Roll credits. Hey folks, welcome back. This is Kelman. We're on episode 3 of Sovereign Tower. Let's jump right in. Alright, resume game. Up. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so I was thinking about it since the last episode, and the day before this did not go great. We had 2 nights fail, and so we do have the option of going back and going to the demon and deciding that we want to reverse. However, I'm a little hesitant to use the demon, right? So we talked about that before. So I think what I'm going to do is, unless things go like really off the rails, we're going to try to not use the demon. I'm sure at some point we're going to need to. Just now is not that point. Okay. What do you want? And don't forget to clean your armor after each quest. I know. You've been saying the same thing for 20 years. Though it really means a lot to me that you're still looking after Elith and me after all these years. You know, just because I chose different paths doesn't mean you stop being my little sister. They're related. Stop laughing like an idiot. He really is a little sister. I'm really proud to see you living your dream now, to be honest. That was cute. Alright, we got some rumors. What do we got? Your Grace. Do you have a cup of tea? A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me. Gorbert's clumsy? Takes an extra 2 damage if the quest is a failure. That is good to know. We're gonna... No rumors. Oh, so we know everything about this guy? He's that vain? Alright. We'll start investigating at once. Alright, later, Gator. There was... Alright, what's this guy? This guy's like... Ugh. Alright. Well, Your Grace. That's quite a delicious challenge you've been given, isn't it? Does seeing me threatened make you happy? Me? Oh no. Don't take things so seriously, Your Grace. After all, if things were to go wrong, you'd only need to use my powers to make a few small adjustments, wouldn't you? Perhaps there is a spark of curiosity to see if you're actually good enough to manage without me. Yeah, we're not using that guy, for sure. Okay, so we have 3 cycles. We really need more people to like us. People's satisfaction needs to be higher. I think everything else is going to come in line. That's my vibe. We shall see if my vibe is right. Okay. Matilda. My daughter. I'm just as surprised as you are. Actually, I must admit, I suspected she was involved. Wouldn't it have been better to inform us? It's not so simple. We hadn't really been in touch for a while. Of course, I had noticed her recent strange attire. Naturally, I had spotted some suspicious political pamphlets in her room, but I could never have imagined. You couldn't have known. Young people have their own codes, their own slang. In the blink of an eye, a gap widens. She is so impressionable. I ask you not to hold it against her. Discussion with her is obviously necessary. Before that, I'm going to need your help again. We now know that she and a group of rebels are hiding near the Bastille of Mabnock, perhaps to lay siege to Fort Galbot very soon. You must stop them now. Unfortunately, some of my best knights are swept up with this popular movement and decided to side with the protesters. Oof. Okay, so I'm allowed, duration is 1 year. The deadline's in 2 years, so I don't have to do it this year. I can do it next year. The only problem, here's my problem. I don't need noble satisfaction. I need people satisfaction. And this takes 2 nights. Ugh, I kind of want to tell her to get bent. I think I might. Yeah, I'm going to tell her to get bent. No thanks. Resolve your family feud yourself. But I need these people, man. Ugh. Okay, one sec. It's risky. Perhaps the people of Galette should be allowed to decide their own fate. If there must be a reordering of power, I can entertain the idea, but not in this manner. No stable society can be founded on the violence and strife. Literally everyone has been founded on that, but that's okay. My daughter, you have seen her, she has no political strategies. She's driven only by desire to put our family in danger. You must stop her. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. I already told the daughter to get bent. So really, it's like the Matilda or nobody. And I think I have to do it. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Very well. You notice a barely visible tremble in her jaw as it tightens. It looks painful. All right. We can reconsider things once the spark has been extinguished. A dark figure approaches, disregarding all cued conventions, and sneaks up in front of you. Wow, this guy looks serious.
Good day, Your Grace. Pleasure to meet you. I am Tarascus de Galette, brother of the late Count de Galette.
Didn't you come with the Countess?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt your little tete-a-tete, and I think our own discussion deserves privacy. Isn't it fascinating learning that a little fool serving as Matilda's runt stands at the helm of this charade? I confess, I suspected as much. Stupidity walks often with ambition. I am the eyes and ears of Galette. No one pisses in a gutter without me knowing about it. Do you see where I'm going with this? Watching this idiot eye the throne is an affront to Galette itself. Be pragmatic, Your Grace. Ally with me, and I will crush this rebellion as it warrants.
Your Grace, if I may, Sir Tarcus distinguished himself rather grimly during the bloody Tarascus War. He is a man of fearsome efficiency.
Perfectly measured. Do you have something to say, old man? Would you rather let these enemies of the crown pour out of their Epicuratian propaganda?
He is kind of evil, but I kind of want him. I need more knights. I mean, I don't think we're in the knight turning away business, you know? We need a warrior like you.
And I'll take the utmost care of this trust, Your Grace.
I think we did a good thing there. I feel pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Ursula. Is this a knight too? Huh? What can I do for you? Quite a tower you have here, Your Grace. Bit dusty, reeks of magic, but I quite like the mood here. Name's Ursula, by the way, and I've been roaming these lands for a couple of years, and to tell you the truth, I'm bored as death. Do you have a bunch of exotic and unusual quests you could send me on? We do! I love the magic. Let's go. Sounds like fun. Going to stay here a while, then. Sounds good, man. All right. Good morning, Your Grace. My name is Grelin. Ah, and I will be responsible for representing the interests of the inhabitants of Rosen in your land, if it suits you. Perfectly. Rosen is the capital of Brexit until the resurrection of this tower, but it's still a major tourist destination today. Okay. I feel like there's a, you know each other? Yes, we are, shall you say, distantly related. He is indeed my lovely young son. Anyway, if you could change the subject. I came to bring you our first request, a manuscript of ecclesiastical origin appears to have been stolen. Since then, groups of occultists and nobles have been accusing each other, each seeking to pin the blame. We need someone to sort it out. Yeah, I will investigate the nobles. Thank you, Your Grace. If somebody stole like a religious document, it's definitely them. Gwendon. Is that it? Our shining principles, letting in the lovely filth from into our sacred walls. The current nomads you've so magnanimously allowed to loiter here. They're loud, they stink, and I'm fairly certain their grubby little brats stole food from the kitchens. What's next? Will you grant them knighthood and all of your kindness, if they're good? Silence, I am your sovereign, and you shall show me respect. I owe no such respect to a sovereign who opens their arms to swindlers and hired blades. I don't like it. Your Grace, the great lady has asked me to pass on this request to you. An old relic kept in a silver box I was forbidden to open apparently fell during a carriage transport. The relic supposedly broke, and the word got to her that you've got a talented blacksmith in your walls who, according to her, could definitely restore it to its former glory. Okay. Oof. Yeah, we're doing it. Perfect. She'll no doubt be delighted. I don't know if that was the right call. We're like making nobles. Why is everyone pushing us to the nobles, man? We're all getting pushed to the nobles. All right, what do we got? Ah, Your Grace, I wish to speak with you. I have no desire, of course, to question your decision, but I would like to suggest that the utmost caution regarding the new recruit, Sir Tarcus. We need seasoned warriors. Sir Tarcus is indeed a formidable warrior, but as I previously mentioned, some of his methods are harsh. I simply fear that he might try to establish a certain approach to the Regency by your side. I take note. Thank you, Your Grace. He fidgets from side to side with unease. But perhaps I am being too pessimistic. Let us hope instead that Sir Tarcus opens up unexpected perspectives for us. Yeah, exactly. You have another one. Ah, Your Grace, come in. Look at what I've been pulled out of the oven right here. Small cakes, carefully arranged on the table, fill the room with a warm, spiced fragrance. I used to love cooking with my children when they were younger. I miss it sometimes. I'm quite certain they eat absolute rubbish these days. He glances to the biscuits with gentle nostalgia. Anyways, if you would like, Your Grace, I could certainly prepare little treats for our knights from time to time. A good cookie shared is worth 1,000 words, isn't it? Actually, that's actually how I met my wife. Nice. Thanks for the information. To the forge. Wait, he literally will cook cookies. Huh. Arlin can now cook snacks for one night per cycle. Giving a snack to a knight will give them a small bonus if they're sent on a quest. Each knight likes specific snacks. You will have to discover which ones. Given Giving a knight a snack they like will result in an affinity bonus. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, we're gonna try making this guy less of a dingus. I mean, this is kind of delicious, so who wouldn't like it? Fine. Okay, yeah. What a tasty idea, Your Grace. I'll get cooking straight away. Sounds good. How do I talk to my knights? How do I talk to my knights? Alright, round table. Because this guy has a question, right? Oh, no, he doesn't have a question. He can get a boost. Here we go. Knights. This guy. Okay. Okay, let's just take stock really quick. So we got a magic, a wit user. We have a wit. He's pretty well rounded, honestly. Score modification based on the difference between the nobility and people satisfaction. So he's actually kind of antithesis of what I want. Prefers assassinations, hunts, does not like woods. Okay, I should read these really quick. Okay. Oh, I wish I could hover over these and see. Oh, okay, so score modification based on its impact on people satisfaction. Okay. Takes an extra 2 damage, whatever. She has a lot of luck. I feel like this guy needs strength and charisma. We're going to make him just beefy. He's going to get chunk. Score modification based on the impact on nobility satisfaction. Okay. So these two like nobles. And we have no idea what she does other than she does not like diplomacy. She doesn't mind relic recovery. And she's jaded. Okay. Oh. Okay. Round table. So I'm going to need to do the siege. Okay, what are we doing? So the woods, I think this girl would do well with the woods, but she has no wit. This guy's a ton of wit, but he hates woods, from what I remember. Oh, this girl. There we go. Yeah. All right, she's gonna do great. I wish that they gave us the other. Okay, here we go. Okay, so they want us to investigate the woods to determine the ideal location for whatever. All right, sounds good. You're gonna do that. On to the next quest. Okay. We're gonna try to send people on every quest that's not this big beefy quest. So we're gonna send 4 of these people because I don't want to do the siege right now. I want to do other things. Okay, this one. On the outskirts of Clovermont, charming dryads shout from the morning to night, disturbing the quiet villagers. Send a knight with a sense of rhythm to navigate. Not you. Ugh. I feel like honestly she. Okay, we're just. Why is this one hard? Oh, it literally can't be. Okay, one second. I know we're fudging it. So this needs charisma and luck. Nobody is positioned well for this. I guess her. She's gonna. All right, Angela. Just do good. Do goodly. Okay. A barrel of salted cod. Okay, and if these win, then the people will like us with 2 more people plus a consumable. All right. A venerated barrel of salted cod from the rest has been stolen and hidden in a cellar. Send a knight to search for it and bring it back. I mean, I feel like it has to be that guy, right? Well, I guess it could be this guy. Alright, we're going to assign you. And then the last one. Take some wit and some charm. It's got to be him. Alright, and then I feel like we gave that guy that. Any of these require strength. That does. This one does. All right, so you are gonna get the sword, and then not the siege. Fine. Yeah. So this barrel of salted cod. This guy's also gonna get the shield. Oh, never mind. You can only get one or the other. Okay. Which one's she doing? I guess the shield's just gonna go back to this lady. Okay. Let's see how we do. That's fine. Okay. Angelica liked that. Uh-oh. It's a coming. It's a coming. Next cycle. Did this guy not come back? Why did he not come back? Nice, okay. No! Nice, yes! Haha! I wasn't worried. You were worried. Alright, we need to repair her armor, obviously. I'm okay with skirting by of the skin of my teeth. Nice. Okay, way to go, buddy. I'm proud of you. A potion brewed by accident when an vermin ran across the alchemy table, unleashing wild winds. Nice. Okay, sounds good. She leveled up. What? We had other people that were doing other stuff, though, right? What's up with our map? Oh, Ursula also didn't come back. Were these ones or two? They might have been two durations. I guess I really wasn't keeping track. Okay. So she leveled up, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to give her more agility. Or charisma. Agility. All right. I think she's like, gosh, she's like the only knight I have that is agile. So we're gonna keep that gravy train going. Roland. Your Grace, pirates. Pirates attacking Crest. Aye. Well, they've been giving us trouble before, but it seems that our charming little village is just along their scenic route. We're holding out, but we can't keep this up long. My best knight is yours. Thanks, Your Grace. We'll hang tight till your knight gets there. Our knight should make haste, Your Grace. Otherwise, I feel we shall find Crest in ruins. Sounds good, man. We'll do it next. Academian. A very precious scroll has been lost to you. You know, the usual end of the world bring back demons kind of scroll. One of our test subjects flew away with it. A harpy, to be precise. Do you have a knight, available for this kind of tedious task? Okay. The parchment will be found and then burned. I know you're thinking that's the right thing to do, but please don't. No, we're gonna burn it, dog, for sure. Aristocrat. I've heard news about the broken relic. Ahaha. And how a real little masterpiece of craftsmanship. Don't hesitate to fill me in on how it goes. I put it back in its box, ready to use. Perfect. Here's some compensation for your work. This relic has inspired a new creation. The ladies of the kingdom will be delighted. Oh, ladies. Oh, is it a comb, wasn't it? The lady described it as a finely wrought silver object. I don't think we want to know what's in the box. You know, folks, I'm gonna say it now, and I'm gonna say it with some confidence. We do not want to look in that box. Hildy, greetings, Your Grace. Each word across her lips seems finely chiseled by the vague hands of the gods. Lady Hild, in person, 'twould we own the honor of your presence. Alas, sir, a most cruel affliction. To introduce myself, I am Hild of the land of Orifon, Your Grace. The greatest minstrel these lands have ever known. I am your most devout admirer. I was even among the crowd during your last performance. That is quite what I wish to learn. That is not quite what I wish to learn, but thank you for sparing me the tedious details. Yet mark the irony. What remains of a bard unable to finish her song? I intend to travel through Britannia provinces celebrating the return of the great sovereign of the White Tower of Briza with a victorious melody. She studies you as if searching for a trace of myth between the two brows ridges of your mask. Your legend is short, but now, as I polish the final verses, I find myself hesitating, and I have no desire to sing of nonsense. In order to avoid creating a legend of falsehood, I thought it best to obtain the information from the source. So tell me, your dear Grace, how would you describe the kind of reign you aspire to? What legacy would you wish to leave behind? Okay, mercy, derision, reason, discipline, reason, I think. A cold balance and an unfailing measure. Reason? Yes, quite. That aligns perfectly with my initial version. My hesitation was only a comma in the ocean of certainty. She smooths the fold of her tunic and draws herself up slightly. Thus, allow me to present the first draft of your epic, Your Grace, written by the Angler vernacular.
Between the moor and the fen, o'er the hill above the glen, to the north and to the south, or was it by the river's mouth? There, look there, there stands the tower, cold and bare. There stands the tower. The wind wails through these empty halls. Ivy climbs the crumbling walls. Yet one fire is still alight in a turret burning bright. For below, a knight is riding through the snow up to the tower. They say our sovereign shall restore this land to glory days of yore. What Nimrod built will shine anew, white stone upon a sky of blue. There, look there, there stands the tower, proud and fair. There stands the tower, as shrewd and sage as Erman's reign. Our ruler shall be wise again. A monarch must above all know what seeds of time the learned sow. There, look there, there stands the tower, proud and fair, the sovereign tower.
All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little sad I didn't get to sing that to you all, but I think she did a fine job. What a voice, as if it fell straight from the celestial peaks. He wipes a few tears from the corner of his eye. My deepest thanks, Lady Hildy. Now there is a ballad that restores the lyrical heritage of our lands to its former glory. Think nothing of it. I should be the one thanking you. In fact, I'll give you 2 free passes on for my next recital. Thank you, Lady Hildy. Goodbye, Your Grace. All right, Daisy, what's up? I like your goat. My respects, very illustrious sovereign. I am here, and I've brought my goat, but she's I like it. The beast planted firmly behind your visitor sizes you up as if calculating the best way to humiliate you in public. pretty rude. So, basically, if there's any, hullabaloo in Milkford, we'll be the ones to come to see you. You notice Mrs. Strina solemnly beginning to nibble on the hem of Daisy's dress. Of course, anything else? Right, so I also wanted to let you know that a barn collapsed in Milford. Some animals got squished. I'll spare you the juicy details, but a little bit of coin for rebuilding wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, dude, I've got cash. I'm actually drowning in cash. How did I get so much money? Yeah, plus, easy trade, easy life. Much obliged. Majestina is thrilled to hear this too.